Well, happy they can hear us. You should be able to hear more of us.
I don't know, man.
Oh, well,
The way
yeah.
half of us look, I'd say it's a blessing they can't see us.
But some of us look worse for wear, some of us look better for wear. Yeah,
I can hear you guys.
Page here.
Oh, I should probably join.
Da-da-da-dum. What, join what? Oh, Roll20? Yeah, you should probably get into Roll20 at some point.
That might help.
it would be helpful.
Alright.
Yeah, so much of me.
I should probably get
So
into Roll20 too, also. I mean,
yeah.
need to grab
Look at
my...
this bad dude.
I haven't got my third monitor hooked back up again yet. So yeah. Um, looks like when last we left them, you guys were leaving a Yeti cave, and you guys had found a bunch of stuff in the Yeti cave. Sound familiar?
Yeah,
Sound familiar?
claimed it all.
It's a little fuzzy on my end.
What's that?
I don't really remember.
Oh yeah, well it's been a while, so let's try to recap a little bit. So
I thought you were talking about your mirror.
my
You
mirror.
little fuzzy. You got a beard. That's funny.
Ah ah ah. So
I got dad jokes over here.
dad jokes for days, yo. Anyway,
All right.
uh, you better
He was-
apologize. You're like, I'm sorry.
Sorry, kid.
Some people find those dad jokes downright offensive. All right, so
I think they're awesome.
Why can't they be defensive?
I'm gonna switch to dark mode. Dark mode. I think that'll help the stream a little bit. So basically, when last we left you guys,
Mhm.
18 billion years ago, you guys had, let's kind of recap the whole thing. So you guys basically got commissioned by this lady Devra to go help the Downs. First you commissioned, because she wanted help defending her tree. She was a paladin and she was also a dryad, and she wanted help defending her tree. But then she had a commission for you guys to go and help this place called the Downs, which is a city. Well, not a city, a small, not even a hamlet quite thing, like a thorp in the middle of the woods, or near the middle of the woods, near the edge of the woods or something, of the Reaching Wood, and that was kind of northwest of Osbraven. At any rate, you went to the town, and it was like basically looked like it was split in half by some insane god's pencil, and on one half it looked all blighted and dead and decaying and dying and such, and on the other half it looked all verdant and green and that just beautiful, right? And so you guys made a trek through the woods, through some caves. You bamboozled some orcs basically, and got out relatively unscathed, and went to the saved another dryad and another tree, um, by a stream, and then you finally made your way to the Forest Oracle, where the Forest Oracle prepared this gigantic healing potion for you. Basically, it's like a gigantic growth potion, um, and it was for plant growth and such, and it's supposed to cure the effect of the curse on the lands. And the curse is something that came up as a little tiff between Oberon, the king of the court of chaos, the fairy king, and this Dracolich named Dratroister. And so this little kind of tiff or argument or skirmish or whatever has been going on for quite some time now, and Dratroister is just trying to basically see what he can get away with. And so you guys have been working your way back to the Downs with this extra special plant growth potion that's going to cure the blight. And you guys had to take a different pass because the pass you took on the way there was, it was caved in. The caves were all caved in. Zach, you're frozen right now. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not.
You're frozen on camera right now. It doesn't matter that much because people get frozen on camera, but so at any rate, so you guys are coming back through the pass. It's a snowy, mountainous pass right now. Like you guys, it started to snow up in the mountains, and you guys were set upon by a Yeti, which you dispatched fairly fairly easily, and you guys ran into this cave, and the cave happened to be a Yeti cave. You guys had discovered, and the proximity of the Yeti didn't deter that idea. But when you guys got in this cave, there was just a multitude of stuff. You guys actually got more in this Yeti cave than I think the whole thing so far, like the bandit camp and the orc cave and all that stuff. You guys got more in the Yeti cave, and it just appeared that the Yeti had been doing this for a while, attacking passersby and taking any kind of goods that they had or whatever. Not that necessarily that would be typical of a Yeti, but they would probably take and scrounge away whatever they could, kind of thing. But yeah, this has been going on for a while. And so you guys are on your way back to the village of the Downs, basically. Let me. Oh, you know what? I have you guys on this map right now. Hang on, let me see. Is that because? That's because you guys were getting into a fight, maybe? Oh, that's
we finished up a fight.
What's that?
The map looks like we just finished up a fight.
Yeah, you finished up a fight at some point. Okay, so hold on, let me see. I wanted to look at the over map. The overview of kind of where this whole thing is taken. The map of the Great Old Wood. Here we go. Let me take you guys to that real quick. Okay, so essentially, if you're looking at this map here, let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Well, actually, more so that's weird down there. Okay, I don't know why that's there. At any rate, so, dang it. Hold on. There we go.
I'm holding on.
That's what I was
I'm
looking
holding
for.
on.
That's what I was looking for. This thing right there. Okay. So essentially, you guys came from. Let me see if I can stretch this out without messing it up on the stream. Not too much, but a little bit. So essentially, you guys came from. Basically, here, where's my ruler thingy? No snapping. You guys came from over in this direction right here. And you guys followed this trail up through the woods. And then you headed north. I believe it was. Oh, no, actually, you followed this road here. That's what it was. You followed this road. Right around here somewhere was the bandit camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys... hang on, let me do this real quick, because... there you go. Anyways, you guys went north. I don't know why it's not there. But anyways, you guys went north on the map, up following the road, and there was a mountain pass up here. And then you guys went into and found the oracle or whatever. Or no, actually,
I thought it's not
oh,
here.
you're right. Yep. Okay, so here. Okay, I'm doing the.
Yeah, 'cause we did the thing at the lake with
Okay, yeah. So the bandit
dryad.
camp was right. Yeah, here. Oh, that was the nymph. Yeah, the pond nymph right here. She was, he helped her wake up the hunter here. Up here was the bandit camp. No, yeah. Back up there was the bandit camp, and then down through here. You guys went through here on the other side of the mountains. Inside the mountains was the orc camp that you guys kind of snuck past. Well, it wasn't really a sneak. It was more of a subterfuge type thing, because you guys basically pretended that you were there to work. And they weren't bright enough to figure it out until it was too late. And unbeknownst to you guys, there was a greater force of orcs inside that had you faced them head on, you probably would have gotten captured. Um, but because you fought the little small force outside after the fact, they didn't even hear what was going on before you guys were off and away. And anyway, so you went up this way and you found the forest oracle, and then you came back, and then you came back down the southern pass. And the southern pass is where the mountain pass was, where the Yeti was. And then you guys are now headed on your way back to the main road here to head back to the Downs. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Anybody got anything that they can remember that they can add? Joe, you remember the pond nymph that you guys helped
Yeah,
save?
and then on the other side of the mountains, we fought them wolves too, the dire wolves.
Oh, right, by the raging river. Yep. Okay, so yep. I remember that. And was there like, did you guys end up fighting the frogs or no?
Fought some gnolls.
Okay,
Not
because
frogs.
there was like frogamoths near the river, but I think you guys avoided them. I can't remember.
Guess we gotta go back by the river.
Speaking of which, my camera is off kilter somehow.
Where's that castle that you kept talking about, James?
It was. Let's see. It was that ruins.
I don't see no ruins
Just
on
trying
this
to
map.
remember where those ruins were.
The ruins of
Make-
Castle
make them-
Karn.
Yeah.
Those I believe. That's where you guys picked up the wolf pets from. Like, didn't you get one or two
Yeah.
wolf pets? Maybe it was one wolf pet.
One. It's Bash's.
Yeah, Bash
Yeah.
picked up a wolf pet, basically. So, help. Hold on one second. I've got issues going on here. Why is this one to snap to that?
Oh, I think it's right here.
I don't think so.
I see a little thingy there.
The little circle dot in the middle of the woods.
It could be, yeah.
That's Brian's cursor.
That could be too. No, he's talking about right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's your cursor.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You made a camp there. Oh no, maybe that's where the bandit camp was. Maybe that's why I marked it that
It's
way.
your cursor. It was. I watched it moving around earlier.
Well,
move your cursor.
Let's,
That move.
let's take a cursory glance at it.
Let's do it.
Cursory.
I want to be
Dad
proved
jokes
wrong.
too, see? All right, yeah, no, that was where the bandit camper was, or where you guys camped. I can't remember.
Wow, I didn't realize I could scope that far in. Oh yeah, that's a little tiny fire. That's a campfire. That must be the bandit camp.
Uh,
Yeah, you can zoom in on this. It's been a long time.
It has been a
Yeah.
while. Yes, we took a long hiatus due to several life incidents. So for anybody watching this later or now, the thing with D&D is often like your group will face some adversity from other
Yeah, life-
scheduling conflicts or life happening or whatever. So
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Sometimes there's not enough peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and people quit the group. Speaking of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, this has nothing to do with them, but I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
all right. All right.
too much peanut butter.
Too much peanut butter and jelly, and that's what happens. All right, so the Roll20 actually also implemented some new thing, and it worked with it worked with the other group. I can't remember what it was, but it basically makes this whole this toolbar here on the left. It makes it reset so that it's a kind of a bigger bar, but it takes up it's flat against the whole side there. See if I can't make that happen again.
We're still supposed to be fourth. Yeah.
Probably yes, I would imagine so.
We haven't played in a long time. It's like, what were we?
Yeah, whatever experience you got at the last thing would have been the experience. So what we can do though is we can go to the chat log. Yeah, it already says. So you got 2,000 Electrum pieces, 8 bracelets worth 600 gold pieces each, a battle axe +1, and you guys met a dude named Ronaldo. And I believe you guys did you guys attack Ronaldo? Do you guys remember? Because wasn't he
Was he
like?
a bullfrog?
No, he was some kind of like bandit type dude, but he was like a very rakish, roguish type of guy, and I think he was trying to pull a fast one on you guys or something like that.
We
Remember
don't
that
like
at all? Or hang
Uh,
on one second, guys. I'll be right back. Talk
I
amongst
can't
yourselves.
I don't really remember much. So I just don't know who would be running our the treasury or the party kitty.
He handed out treasure and I didn't get any.
Uh, um, I don't know. It's stuff that's in there. Party treasure. We click on that. That's what we got.
I don't know where this is. There it is. That's what he just gave us. 8 bracelets, 600 gold pieces each.
Okay, I'm back.
Experience.
Yep. All we had to do was click on party treasure on the handouts, and there we go. That's what we got.
Yep, party treasure. It's also right there in the chat log. If I think you guys should be able to see it, for what the most recent thing that you got, anyways. So let me see if you guys kind of remember this part a little bit. Oh no, okay. So no, Ronaldo. Okay. Okay, so this is where we left off. Basically, you guys met Ronaldo, but let's just go through it again.
Okay.
Ahead in the middle of the path waits a young man. He rests his hands on his hips. His gaily colored clothing and the bandana around his forehead contrast with his pencil-thin black mustache. He's got a ring of what appears to be gold in his right earlobe, and he flashes a dazzling smile and bows low in an exaggerated fashion. Good day, hardy travelers. I am Rinaldo. I see that I have had an interesting, or you have had an interesting journey. I hope you are well. His manner seems to be one of genuine concern. You do not know me, but I have heard of you. Not long ago, I was at Master Bolo's inn, and some passers-by related your story. I put two and two together, and some very strange occurrences seemed to suddenly make sense. I tried to catch up with you, but the caverns beneath the Dragon Teeth Mountains are now impassable. I figured the best way to run into you was to meet you here at the pass. He shrugged his shoulders, and so, here I am. I'm trying to channel Manny Patinkin there a little bit for Princess Bride. Hello, my name is Ronaldo Montoya. You killed my father? This is Ronaldo Montoya. It's his father. No. Okay. No. So anyway, so.
So,
So yeah. So
so let me get this straight. His name is Ronaldo.
mhm.
He heard of our tale while passing through the, what was the name of the town?
The Downs. Yep.
Through the Downs.
Mm-hmm.
And because he knew the passes were, or the mountain pass was inaccessible for the
Well,
caverns.
he didn't know, but he found out that they were impassable because he tried to go that way. And so
We just traveled south and waited for us at the crossroads.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
he worked smarter, not harder.
And he has a black mustache.
Yep.
And is wearing a gold earring. And he waited for us at the crossroads. No wonder I didn't trust him.
He seems to be very sure of himself. He
I bet he
seems
does.
he seems to say, I am so glad you are helping out the village of the Downs, and I'm so glad that Lady Devra has sanctioned you with this task, and so on and so forth. He seems to know about you guys, like from everything from the whatever anything that he could learn from the town there that he pretty much did.
what type of stuff do you do?
He says, I am a seeker of fortune.
Uh-huh.
And he says, I live to be an adventurer and do things from the joy of my heart. And he says, but as soon as Madame Riva has heard of you, she said to me, those are the ones I wish to see. And Ronaldo motions with his hands, and suddenly 6 largely brightly dressed men step from the thickets of the woods. Do not be alarmed, do not be alarmed, do not be alarmed. They are here to grant you safe passage to Madame Riva. She has a business proposition for you I think you will find quite profitable to hear out. Ronaldo glances about nervously. Come, he says, it is not safe to tarry in this portion of the woods. Now, I don't know why he sounded like he went from Manny Patinkin to Dracula there, but, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you do voices. You fuck them up sometimes. Just remember, if you're role-playing, voices are a gimmick. The role-playing is the important part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real fun is the fun you have along the way.
Anyway, so Ronaldo is
Hey.
is essentially propositioning you to go see this Madame Riva, and saying, hey, you know, she might have something good for you guys if you go, that sort of thing.
I don't think we have anything else to do except it's in route, so why not?
Are we on task currently?
What's that?
We're on a task.
Yeah, you are on a task. You are on a task currently. Yeah, and you guys are heading back to, you know, to the Downs with this seeker potion type thing. But you are also, you know, it is getting late, and you guys are probably getting ready to camp for the night, you know, kind of thing. So, like at least getting close to that, you know.
At least be safety in numbers.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on what makes up those numbers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's got the numbers? They already do. Okay. So I'm looking at the party treasure. We'll have a conversation about that in a minute. But all right, yeah, sure, um, sure, I'll absolutely keep a close eye on these guys.
I
Well, I ain't got a problem going to the safety of a camp. Maybe there'll be a fortune teller.
okay. Let's see.
Yeah, or you can get your fortune told.
Yeah, I'm the fortune teller.
Interesting. So,
Think
yeah.
you missed
So,
the joke.
so yeah, you're going to see the fortune teller.
Or the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of
Either way, it's
Oz.
both Gavor. So why do we even got to leave?
Right. Okay.
I hit the wrong button. I tried to print my character's sheet instead of trying to pop it out.
You accidentally delete your whole file sheet.
No, I tried to print my character sheet instead of get it popped out so it's separate from the rest of my screens.
I just open it in its own little window, then maximize it, minimize it, and it's great. It's awesome.
Oh, when you go to print your character, probably don't pop it out. Are you trying to print it,
No,
James, or are you just trying to
I was popping it out and I accidentally hit the print button.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, because I was gonna say the other thing you can do is if you go to print, if you on most computers, if you have your computer, you can go to save as PDF, and then you can save your character sheet as a PDF, which is really nice. Anyways,
That's neat.
that's they're adding new stuff to Roll20 all the time. That's really cool. Okay, so are you guys gonna go with Ronaldo and the 6 large men?
Yeah, I suppose.
Largish men.
Uh,
You don't feel like it would be like too much of a, you know, problem to, you know, combat with them if you wanted to, but you also kind of like they haven't really done anything aggressive.
As long as they don't do anything hostile towards us, I don't see a problem. That's pretty much how I view it.
Okay.
Mess with my friends, you get the whole shebang.
The whole
I
shebang.
don't know who he's talking to, but I already left with the them.
I thought we were still all going together.
We are.
You
Are you
are.
coming along or not? I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
we
weird thing to
have
say
been.
if you're walking with us.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
okay.
thought I was walking with y'all.
So, as you walk forward, you guys are heading back up the trail here. You know, the back up toward. Oh, hang on, make sure. Yeah, I got that. Okay. So you guys are heading back up this way. You know, back up toward the main trail, and off in a clearing at the southern fringe. Yeah. So somewhere probably right around in here. You know, probably this is a good spot because that looks like kind of a big clearing. Um, at the southern fringe of the great old wood reveals a camp full of life and happiness. Everyone is brightly clad in a variety of silken garments. Most of them have dark hair and black flashing eyes. Many wooden wagons form a circle around the encampment. The wagons are painted in bright reds, greens, yellows, and blacks. Most have a door and a back step, although a couple of the entrances are covered only by a leather door or apron, like a leather door or apron, sorry. Small windows line either side of the wagons, and in the center of the camp is a communal feast area. A large table is spread over there, and various members of the traveling people stop and take an apple, bread, or piece of venison as they pass by. You are no doubt hungry. Go and eat and drink while I see if I can find Madame Riva. I will inform her of your presence. So,
Well, free food.
free food and drink. There you go, right?
Can't pass that up.
Okay, so I don't know if what you guys are health wise or stats wise.
Oh,
But
I'm
you guys,
beast down to like 3 hit points or something.
I was gonna say I would make sure that you guys will get the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah.
you, you know, regardless, just basically from eating the food and resting here kind of thing. But
Did you do that? I can't remember. Let me see if it's in
Oh, there's a
here.
button that
what
has
do you
it.
think, Zach? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think?
I've had myself muted the whole time. I am dumb.
He's been talking to
Uh,
us the whole time. We didn't even know it. Dude, he put on such a performance. It was like a performance of a lifetime. I want everybody out there to know that Zach was awesome and amazing. We we just couldn't hear it. That's all that was.
It happens.
He had
Sometimes
the best
it's just.
performance of his life right there, but nobody heard it.
Victor asked, "Is there food?"
Oh yeah.
There's definitely food.
Just says, "Give me food."
Okay. Everybody kind of goes at Bash and Pow Pow kind of go off and with Caius and they kind of go and they eat some and I'm assuming you guys are eating something too and resting.
mhm. Yes.
Yeah, we're all having fun, smoking, drinking, eating, and probably passing out afterwards.
The
Just trying to light a fart with a stick from the fire.
Ronaldo comes from the like the center of the camp and says, "Madame Riva wishes to see you now. She is this way." She's starting to. He says, starting toward the largest wagon on the encampment.
Okay.
Madame Riva's wagon is bright red with a yellow band and black wheels. On each side of the Madame Riva's wagon is a big silver star. Sitting on the stoop is a thin old woman. She has a set of dark piercing eyes and a cynical grin. She holds herself erect and acts as if in no way enfeebled. Good day, young folk, she says. She nods to herself. You'll do, or I miss my mark. Please be seated, she says, motioning towards some logs. It's not as fancy as the town folk chairs, but it helps you off the cold ground. It's hard enough world this is without making it any harder than it must be. She pulls out a long white pipe and lights it, inspects it carefully, then looks up again. You've eaten?
Yeah,
Smoom,
not
thank you for the
not in the place.
hospitality.
She says, well, thank you. We cannot offer much, but we share to those with those who are our guests. She points the mouthpiece of the pipe at your party, like kind of, pointing at you guys. She says, "You've been beyond the mountains to see the druids."
Hey, Smoom, they've got shiny your farm tools.
Yeah, we made it over there, got the stuff so we could get the stuff done.
Madame Riva draws deeply on her clay pipe and exhales slowly. She's the very soul of patience and grandmotherly chatter, yet she knows many surprising things. Finally, she says, "You are far from the Downs," and ignores any arguments to the contrary. She smiles sadly. "I was through the Downs not too long ago. Just before the traveling folk entered the Downs, we encountered Olaf the ogre. We treated him well. He repaid us with lead when we had given him gold." She smiles craftily. "In short, young folk, we gave him the hospitality of the camp and took his word, and he stole from us."
No, right?
Oh, so you need help get him to repay back.
"Well, yes, because when we sent men to regain our possessions, they were slain by a big man that guards Olat's dwelling. No member of the traveling folk is able to approach the dwelling and reclaim what is ours. That ogre demands payment from us for our own possessions." She puffs angrily on her pipe. You know.
I
She
figured
slowly
we could
calms
find.
down for a second when you say that. Once you say, I think you can find time or whatever. She says, she calms down a little bit. She says, "That is why, young folks, I've asked for you. When I passed through the Downs, I asked for silver. The people there would not give me any. I needed silver to buy back what had been stolen from us. I thought if I threatened the Downs, they would pay. They did not. I cursed them. In my anger. It should have been Olot." She checks on her pipe. It has gone out. She empties the pipe and puts it away. "Here's what I propose. You do me a small service, and I will lift the curse on the Downs. If you wish not to deal with me, I will sell you a cure for the curse that blights the Downs."
Hmm.
Deluxe, a good fight.
Well,
What you think, Joe? What
So
you
here's
think,
a
boys?
question. She's saying that she's the one that cursed the Downs with the blight.
Yeah.
The thing that you guys went to get the potion from the Forest Oracle to cure. And now that you guys
That
have
we
got the
got.
potion Oracle, the Forest Oracle's potion, she's saying that she will lift the curse, and she can either lift the curse for you paying her a sum, or if you defeat Olot and his large man protecting the cave or whatever, if you defeat them, then they can get their stuff back, and then they'll just give you the cure, kind of thing.
Well, we could do that, and plus, since we have a cure, but they don't know that, it's still our backup plan to make sure the town's safe. Either way, we're gonna make sure the town's gonna be fine.
Where can we find this ogre and his friend?
Yeah, let's knock them down to size.
I use a perception check to see if she's lying to us.
Sure. How about insight? Just roll me an insight check.
Oh.
See if you think. Now remember, when you do an insight check, it's just your perception of whether she's telling the truth or not. So, just your insight check. I mean. All right, 17. You think that she's relatively on the up and up. She's relatively sincere. You think that she's probably planning on, giving you a cure or selling you a cure of some sort.
I'm more
It-
interested in the ogre.
Well, see, the thing is, it's also a business proposition where we both would profit out of it. So why not?
Okay. Are you guys going to say anything about the cure you already have, or no?
No.
No,
Okay.
Oh
Wow.
no, that's none of their damn business.
no, that's our trump card. That's a secret weapon. Yeah, so we gotta keep something secret still.
Listen may not have been born yesterday, but even he knows to shut up.
Okay.
I'm interested in the fight, but what do you guys want to do?
I want to go see this ogre.
Oh yeah, we'll go knock this ogre down the sides.
She
I
says
asked for directions.
she says he has a cave north of here in the woods. Made in some foothills of the mountains there. It's still covered in trees, so you can't just like easily tell it from the side of the mountain per se. But yeah, it's up there in the woods. It's basically what
Okay.
she said.
Well, make us a list of the things he'd stolen from you, and we will go demand them back.
And she says, "Okay, but first you must know he is a cunning and devilish ogre. We met him in the woods, and he did not harm us, so we gave him the hospitality of the traveling folk. He repaid us by stealing Silverwing, a Pegasus we captured and were taking south for a lord. He took Silverwing to his cave and demands that we pay him 20,000 gold for his return. We do not have that kind of money." And you guys are kind of thinking, who does? Kings, maybe? Like
or
emperors,
or our
Tenth level
or our
adventure.
surprising new
the
stash.
Lords of Waterdeep. Yeah. Okay, so she says, but
Is it Church of Ilnetter?
she says before you go, she says make sure you rest up and get well rested and eat plenty. And she says because Olat has found a flesh statue which he is empowered to kill and harry only traveling folk. So when unable to reclaim the Pegasus, she spits on the ground. Bad luck to him, I say. Anyway, I feel that since Olat is so clever, perhaps his own cleverness could be turned against him. What if some bold people who are not traveling folk went there to reclaim my Silverwing? She laughs at her own cleverness. What if you went there and reclaimed him? She leans forward. She says, "Head north in the morning, and you'll find the cave off to the east, toward the mountains in the woods." She says, "You cannot miss it. It's relatively overgrown, the cave itself, but the path there is well marked."
Right. All right.
Quick question.
Now, at this point, the whole party's still together right here, right?
It is.
Yeah. Well,
Quick question.
so they can take watch while the three of us rest.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's,
I could definitely do a
Hold on,
watch.
James. Let Zach ask his question real quick. And then...
Okay.
seem to have lost one of my fishing nets that I had in the previous scuffle. You think I can buy one from the sea folk?
The fishing nets that you mean from the traveling folk? Yeah, they can probably give you one.
Okay. I
I
want
think
to
they're- I
buy
think they're
one and have it.
They're relatively inexpensive.
I'm not worried about that. I just kind of I like to be able to I like having the fun of just throwing those on enemies. Apparently.
You forget to take them off and take them with you is the problem.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
It's like that little kid that always loses a shoe.
yeah, they like, will sell you one pretty cheap. They're like a gold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll like take gold for the net. Do 5 gold with the nice old lady who gave me food. The head lady, all the place because Luther's like still simple man. He's not even calling her by the proper name. He's just calling her grandma. Okay, that was it. I'm sorry.
Issues.
That's fine. All right, James.
So yeah,
Oh, go
we'll
ahead.
use the not present party members to do watch,
We're gonna keep watch. Okay.
so that the rest of us can get the rest quick, and we can leave in the middle of the night. We can all see in the dark.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, we can. We all do.
I didn't
Bingo.
be able to get the drop on it.
Rest up, boys.
Okay. So you guys are gonna rest up and head out at some point.
Yep.
All right. So. When you guys get up in the morning, you notice that Caius is on watch. Like he's the last person on watch, basically. He's taking the final watch, and so he's already rested. Essentially, like kind of along
Right.
with the other people. Like, um, and there's somebody there at the camp talking to him. And the person looks like an acolyte wearing robes and such.
Yeah.
And Caius basically comes over to the party and he looks a little distraught and a little confused and he kind of just says, I have to go.
What's wrong?
He says, well, apparently my temple needs me back at the temple. Uh, uh, they have gotten word of what has been going on, and they believe it's tied to a bigger cause or a bigger incident, and they need me to go back and, at the very least, debrief them and maybe stay at the temple if need be. Um, so you can find me in the Temple of Ilmater in the in Osbraven if need be, but until then I need to go back and finish up what I started there.
Wow. Beauty, she's a brutal mistress, isn't she?
And he says, just so, and him and you know, I imagine like people they all say their goodbyes or whatever, and him and the acolyte eventually leave and head back toward Osbraven.
He,
Um. Anyways, so anyway, so when you guys are waking up and getting yourselves together, Ronaldo comes up and says, since you are going to do such a great service for us, you deserve all the help you can get. I will lead you to Old Lair, if you so choose.
We could use the help still.
no,
I know.
we'd have to disguise him. You take him with him, it'll be obvious to the ogre what's going on. we can get through this without a fight. But if otherwise, she's gonna have to shave that ridiculous mustache and put on some like drab browns or grays or something.
Right. About that time, Madame Riva walks over, uh, with a little bit of a king, like a little bit of a kind of a limp to her step, but she says, "Be careful, everyone." And she gives you a small package wrapped in silk. Well, it's not that small. It's about, I don't know, close to 3 feet long.
Peek inside the silk.
Um, when you unwrap it a little, you notice it is a beautiful silver-bladed scimitar. And Madame Olette kind of like looks at you wistfully and then smiles and says, "This may help slay Olat."
All right. Uses the scimitar.
What's that?
I said, "Who? All right.
Who
Who
uses a
uses the
scimitar?
scimitar?"
Yeah, I don't know. Do you? You can.
Not
I know
normally.
you can.
Right. All right. All right. So
I think Pow Pow probably could, but I don't know because I can't not sure for real. But
well, I
Bash
will
could.
wield it for I will wield it for the course of this.
Okay.
Um, should we need it? Um, yeah. So yeah, we don't. I don't think we should take the um, Princess Bride reject with us. I think we can handle it much easier on our
Hello,
own.
my name is Ronaldo Montoya. I will have a son that will grow up and avenge me. Anyway.
That look when you realize Gavor has 6 fingers on his hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Crap.
That took me too long.
I think that I don't think it came all the way through. Did you say 5.5? Is what you said?
I was like, crap.
Oh.
Like, oh no, I'm target.
Silliness. All right. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna leave Ronaldo there behind because, well,
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna.
I feel like he'll be a distraction. He'll be an issue. My negotiation with said ogre.
Sharing our sharing these to a page here.
Oh,
Love circus
so much
peanut.
got to do on you, and then you, and then and that.
Twitch.tv / action surge 5e. There you go. Oh, goodness.
Called copy and paste.
Yep. Yeah, well, you have to do the original message once before you
I know.
can paste.
I know. I know. I'm just making fun of you.
That's why I did that. That's why I had to do that because I could make it a. Oh, come on! What in the world is going on, man? There we go. Oh, it won't let me share. Now it won't. I shared to a page I managed. Now it won't let me share it. Okay, that's interesting.
And
Oh wait. Okay, I see why. Okay, because it wanted me to do. Oh my
you guys
goodness.
actually rolled insight on the traveling people.
Why? Should have not done that? Is what you're saying, or?
I,
There's the
you know,
pirate. He's used to being lied to.
yeah, I think you missed the point of the traveling people were clearly lying. We know the Draco that put the curse on the lands.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
Speaking of which, in the treasure, once we've left old boy behind and we can dig into the treasure, there's a suit of chainmail armor +1. Why is no one wearing that?
I think because you're the only one that wears chainmail.
Well, why the I'm taking it then.
Why, like, why are you not wearing it? I don't know.
Yeah, take that out of the treasure. That's going put it on my file sheet. Where is my chainmail armor?
I mean, I think Caius could wear it, but I don't think anybody's wearing it.
No, no one is.
Um, and the scimitar is a scimitar +2.
Oh, nice. That's very helpful.
I'll probably take a hold of the Wand of Winter.
And
What does that do exactly?
Um, it says 7 charges Rare Frost for no charge, but 5th level for 1 charge, +5 range hit, spell attack, Sleep Storm for 3 charges, DC 15 or Ice Storm for 4 charges, DC 15, regains 1d6 +1 at dawn. All charges are used D20 on a 20 wand melts forever.
I don't know.
Basically it would disintegrate. Oh,
You're
it goes to Randy. That's what it says. It's Rand.
Okay,
It's
Randy has the
Randy.
Wand of Winter. It might
Yeah,
be.
that's what it says.
It might be. Let
Yeah.
me look at his. It might be already on his sheet. Let me look real quick because Pow Pow is right here, so I can look at him.
I took the chain shirt off.
Or Pow Pow 2.0, as we like to call him. He does not have it on his sheet. On his sheet,
Well,
so
that's what I see on the party treasure.
James,
thing.
I get it, sir. I was
Okay.
making an observation.
Uh.
He does not have it on his sheet, so I will put it there. Oh, okay. Well, it's called the Wand of Winter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, why is that not? There's the Wand of Windows and the Wand of Web. Wand of the War Mage. Okay, it must not be on here. All right, I'll have to get it off the party sheet. Let me put it on a sheet just to so it's there.
Yeah.
Wand of Winter. I thought I'd be able to find it. It might not be in here. I might have got it off of something else. Look, where'd it go? Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Oh yeah. It says to who went to the +1 daggers went to Bastion Luther.
Gotta sneeze again. There's usually 2.
There's a silver tip spear in the stash. I want me to grab that or
Actually, let me check see if I can use this.
Okay, yeah.
Some
Sorry, I'm
D8.
back. Do what now? Excuse me, Joe. What'd you say? Anybody can hear me or?
Oh,
can
I
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay, what'd you say, Joe?
Oh, I said, what's the damage on the scimitar? D8?
I think so. Yeah. I believe it's D8, D10. I believe is. Yeah, D. Oh no, sorry. D6. Is that right? Well, yeah, it's only D6 on a scimitar. But it has the finesse ability and the light ability. But not that you're not dex based though, are you?
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay, so yeah, it says finesse and it's light, so it can be used in the opposite hand as another weapon, is what I'm saying. It can be used for 2-weapon fighting, is what I mean. Since it's finesse and light. It is also it is a +2, but it is also an ogre slayer. So it's going to do damage against an ogre as if he were vulnerable to it.
Okay. Gotcha. Trying to figure out how to add it to this file sheet. It's been a long time.
So the dot with the eye above it, or the circle with the eye in it, I should say, the letter I at the top of the screen, on the above the chat bar, you can just type it in there if you wanted, and just drag and drop it to your sheet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's coming back to me. All right.
Are ogres like weak against silver or something? Or
No, but the sword is a particularly an ogre slayer, and it just happens to be silvered.
okay, sorry, wasn't trying to metagame. It's just we have a silver tip spear and the stuff. I was like, hey, Luther could pull that out for an one-time engagement.
He's one of those. He's one of those rare were ogres that he used to be human, but in the full moon he turned into an ogre. So like on the Shrek movies.
So
Yep.
in the full moon, he turns into an onion.
Yeah, into an onion. Hang on, I gotta move my chair because it's kind of brokenish. Brokenish. Okay. Anywho.
I'm very bad at this. There we go. But it's got to be modified to be an ogre slayer now.
Yeah, there's no way you can do that. I don't think.
Okay.
Just basically, whenever you attack with that thing, you're gonna double the damage.
If it's an ogre.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
if it's an ogre, and it's
Perfect.
ogres only. It's not like anything
Yep.
ogre-like or ogre kin or giant kin or anything. It's just ogres.
Ogre-ish. It's just not ogre-ish.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to do some stuff. My armor class.
I'm ready.
is by a
I'm ready. I'm ready. There you go.
Okay.
Smash an ogre. There's a +1 battle axe. Can any of you use battle axe?
That one Bash should have that already. I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
Beck should already have that.
No,
If
like
not,
that
it
was in
would
that
be
last
go to
batch
me.
Treasure just gave us.
It was a what?
No, that last batch of treasure you just gave us.
Yeah.
Like,
Bash.
yeah.
Bash has that, I believe. I think she
Mhm.
took that. But let me double check her sheet though, because I don't know if she put it on her sheet. But
It's not marked that way in the treasure list.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be probably marked that way. But hold on 1 second.
Probably split the cash
Yep. Okay. So
before we go our separate ways.
yeah, it was going to be given to Bash, but it never got to her sheet. So let me put that on her sheet. Maybe. Roll20's being slow. There it is. All right, and let me see if. Scorpion Sting Scimitar. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow. So you guys head out. You find that the road is kind of winding a little bit, and although it's been marked by passage from the traveling folk, it's fairly easy to spot, but you can tell that it's not been traveled a lot. Like weeds threaten to cover it, and it's looks like it's been little traveled compared to what possibly, it sounds like maybe she kind of claimed that maybe they made a greater effort than they did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
but your guess would be that she sent the 6 dudes or whatever. They died and she didn't send any more. Kind of thing. um, uh, the road winds through the forest and gradually turns uphill and due west. The hill becomes higher, the steep path becomes narrower, and the trees thin to reveal the top of the hill. You realize you're almost there, and just around the bend is a huge man. Let me get you on.
Well, we should creep around the bend
See if I can find it.
and get a
Uh,
better look.
we should try to be quiet.
Is that the map that I'm looking for? I don't know. That's
Said
where
we
you guys
should
fought
creep around the bend.
the dryad.
I think she could jump on a tree.
That's not the map either. Past battle maps. That's gonna be a whole episode.
Do 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 do
Okay, let me
do do
set
do
this
do
up here.
do 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 do. Going to kill a big ugly monster now. It's time for it to die. And then
Oh, hang
when
You
I'm
must
done,
be our new bard.
I'm going to throw him off the hill to see
on.
if he does fly after he's done dying. Oh, that didn't the way I wanted it to. Unfortunately.
You're our new bard.
According to your song,
Yeah,
it's not
make
how the
sure,
monster wanted
Sarah.
it to end either.
Hey, Brian's the one that made me play a fighter. I had much more interesting characters in mind.
Oh,
Boy, in
is
that
that what
bloody.
happened? That could be what happened. I don't think so,
You were like, we really need a fighter. I'm like, oh, Grundle boring. Okay.
though. Yeah, one second.
Oh,
Oh,
that,
Look for something here.
there's a mountain moving. What is this sorcery?
I can move any mountain. Anyway. Whoop, hang on one second.
Like the mountain, it's
excuse me,
moving.
sir. Put that mustard seed down.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, there
Mustard seed down. Wait.
Sir Brian caught it. He just is a comment on it.
we go.
Sure. He's kind of confused right now.
All right.
Trying to do something. And our talking is distracting him.
It happens. And what a lovely singing voice she must have. Okay. You know what? There's what you see. Something akin to this here at the
That's a big cave.
And from inside, we hear fee, fi, fo, fum. I
Said
spelled
cave,
the
not
word
cloud.
of an English bum.
Said cave, not cloud.
Oh,
the
Who's that?
Cloud Cave. Okay, here, let me put this on the map player.
Mountain cave.
You're
hearing
a
it,
clown
King.
cave.
The Clown Cave, yes, the Cloud Cave. I don't know. I don't even know what's being said anymore.
How did you know?
Mm,
A balloon animal pump is broken.
anyways, so okay, so hold on one second here. Gotta look at something. Where to go? All right, so here we go. We see this big man by the entrance to the cave. The big man that we spoke about. You guys will be coming in from like kind of the southish. So let me put you guys. Just drag you guys on there.
Selfish.
Here's Bonk. Here's Pow Pow. Here's Bash. Granddolith, where you at? Granddolith, oh, Granddolith didn't want to come over. And Luther, there you go. Okay, so you guys can arrange yourselves in whichever way you prefer.
Who's playing the other two?
Oh my gosh, this stupid thing. I'm getting so sick of Roll20's crap not working right half the time. I'm just not about it.
Put me over here behind this rock. Stealthily.
Yeah, behind the rocks.
The rest of you can go over here behind the trees. I move people.
Oh my god, hold on. Frick.
She's always with him. Can't move her though.
Why is my Flesh Golem thing from Monster Manual 1 not working?
Alright, then I'll just move
Dragon
them
Flesh
over here by the,
Grafter. What is a Dragon Flesh Grafter?
because they're gonna be about
Jeez
together.
Louise.
They are always together.
This is irritating. That moment when you're trying to be a Roll20 ambassador and Roll20 ain't working. What the piss?
Hey, there's somebody.
Yeah.
Look at that fat boy. He's right there. Right there. How many feet are these squares?
Please disregard the mechanical noises behind my sound. Artificers are outside playing with certain creations again.
We're gonna get this guy. Crush him. Smash him. Leave nothing but a pile of broken bones and shattered flesh.
Hang on one second. I've reported this to the Roll20 before, and I'm ticked off that this is not working exactly right.
I think with the recent update they would have addressed it.
You would think, right?
That would require thinking though, on their part, not yours. No, wait, that didn't make sense either. Never mind. I got no comment.
Roll20.
Maybe they thought they addressed it and just, persistent problem. Beyond aggression. Yeah, I just made that word up. Do you like it? Aggression.
You're gonna find some aggression from me if they don't get to the aggression.
Hey, man. We're trying to show some aggression here.
I'm gonna show some aggression to Roll20. Like, what the heck is going on?
How
man?
far? How many feet
Yeah,
away
okay,
is
whatever.
the big guy
It's
from
not
me?
working.
Just put a goblin up. We don't care.
Yeah, that's not. It's neither here nor there. It's not. That's not the point.
Oh.
You can use the paintbrush and just draw a square.
Okay, so that's what you see. Anyways, we're at the beginning of the cave. You see this big
Right,
big
right.
dude there.
Hey, I
Okay.
think we creep up as close as we can and then swarm from 3 different sides.
I think you go up and talk to him and distract him.
I could do artillery from here.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. We want to take him out quick, though.
Come
We ain't
on.
negotiate. Hold on. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Luther's
No.
not going to negotiate. Luther wants to go tell him a story while you two get up behind him and stab him in the back.
He doesn't look like the talkative or the listening type to me, though.
Well,
But-
if I start pinging him here, he has to come out to us. Come out
That
to me.
true. But if you make a bunch of noise, he might bring company. But if Luther hides behind that tree and you lure him to you, and then Luther steps
Oh,
out when he
he's
comes
not that
running up,
large. Also, he's only man-sized. But, large man, but
yeah. Then we got. Let me see what this is. Hold on a second.
Oh, I thought he was actually the other side. I'm like, he's a big guy. I don't want to get too close.
Victor wants to go tell him a story.
Maybe we could get him to do our hard work.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. So what are you guys doing then?
Waiting to find out what our course of action is.
Mostly, Luther's just spitballing ideas right now.
That's what I was doing too.
Luther first wants to try and be his friend. Then
Right,
Luther wants to go up and tell him a story.
We,
Luther wants to poke
So-
him with a stick just to see what happens.
yeah. So, how do we want to approach this?
I would say I sneak up behind this rock here. These three down here sneak over, like maybe over into this area here somewhere. And then if you want to try to lure them down towards us, we can pincher move them and just smash them to crap.
Do you
But
guys have
I'm not negotiating.
do I have dynamic lighting turned on this map? I do, don't I?
But if you want to try to talk to them, we'll be guarding your back while you do so. I mean, I ain't got a problem with that.
Another idea Luther's got, is you wanted to sorry, I'm trying to ping behind the rock right here. You said you wanted to have like somebody there and somebody in the trees that
Brenda-
tends to.
I'll hang out like right here. And then these three down here that are sitting down under this spot here. Pow Pow, Bash, right? And the Warthog thing can like shuffle up behind these trees or something. And then you guys can try to lure him to come down this way, either through Gavor throwing spells or Luther going out and talking to him. And then when he comes down, we'll just like smash him from every direction. I'll be like here, right? Hide behind this, and you guys just lure him down here.
Luther
Great
wants to
idea.
Luther wants to irritate the piss out of it and make it come down there.
I don't care how you go about it. Just bring it to me.
Okay, bring it to you. Okay, I can do that.
I can guarantee you'll get a nice laugh out of this, James.
I'm not laughing. Laugh at all you see. I'm not.
I mean,
Gotta reload.
Oh no, that's awful. Sorry to hear about your luck. Having to reload.
Reload.
old rail shooters. Reload. Nope. There's one that would definitely not fly in today's political climate called Cop Force. Just played on Nintendo. It was the shoot bad guys while not hitting civilians.
I think my Roll20 crashed.
Think so.
Just
I don't-
restarted it. It should be okay. Why don't we take
Where did it get its
brief,
dra-
we're getting ready to hop into a battle, so why don't we take a brief intermission while we'll be right back, and then you guys can figure out what's going on with that. I can fill in the stupid stats for this thing.
Perfect.
All right.
Idea. I need to go to the restroom.
back live. Now we can talk smack at will, and people can hear us talk smack.
Oh, it's even.
Well, there's only one viewer right now, but Mother's Poison it was the first time in chat. I don't know if she's still on or he's still on, whatever Mother's Poison is. But they said he's trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I think they were talking about Ronaldo. Not sure, but it's funny. It is I, Ronaldo. I will shooting you and looting you in mere matter of moments. Anyway, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, anyways, so we're back. We're ready to be back. Guess who's back? Back again. No, we only have one viewer. It's us. No, I'm just kidding. It could be, actually. Could be one of us if one of us is watching. Let me refresh chat real quick. Oh, Zach is the only viewer? Well, it's a good thing he can view us, because, you know, he can see himself all frozen on that end.
That's what I said, you know. It's not a bad way to be frozen. At least I'm in respectful. At least it's not my butt cracks frozen in.
Right, or you're not in like I like it the frozen in the mid sneeze or the mid cough or picking your nose, you know. All that good stuff. Alright, so I've come to realize something. But I think we're gonna end it early, but let's do this combat. Sounds good? You guys look like you're all in position. The big man hasn't taken any note of you. Had any of you been in, you know, traveling people clothing, you know, like brightly colored attire, then he might have taken notice of you. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw up the turn order. I can figure out where that goes. There we go. The turn order. Oh, we'll put it like, well, you know, I have a spot for it, but we'll put it right about there. Okay, so throw up the turn order, and who is going to go first will be determined by your initiative. Don't forget to click on your tokens. So click on your token, and then roll initiative off your sheet, or you could roll a d20, I suppose. It might work like that. I don't know.
I've got the advanced dice rolling option set, so
Now,
whenever.
hang on. I have to pull up Bash real quick here. Bash and Pow Pow.
Look at that amazing initiative on that flesh gold.
Did you see it was a flesh golem? What makes you think it's a flesh golem?
It looks a little fleshy.
If it was, I think somebody should cast a light spell on him.
Maybe give it a service animal.
Well, I think if somebody cast the light spell on the flesh golem, then it'd be kind of like it'd be like a fleshlight at that point. Joe's running over there. You did not. Anyway, okay. Okay. You're right. Let me freak this down. Okay. So, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Now, does anybody remember the rule for the Steel Defender? Does he have his own initiative, or does he go on Pow Pow's initiative?
Pow Pow's bonus action.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So he goes on Pawpaw's initiative. Okay, let me do descending order. All right, so Gavor, you got the high initiative this round, and you're gonna go first, sir. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's like a lightning lure within a. It's like a lightning lure within a Eldritch Blast. All right, 3 force damage. Oh, I forgot to put his hit points in there. What? Wait a minute. I did not forget to put his hit points in there. Why does it not show it? Oh, it's because I don't have the token set up right. Oh my. Bloop. What's his AC? AC. There we go. That's good enough. Good to go. Okay, so he does 3 damage. Oh. Up, up, up. And he has to make a save, doesn't he, or no? But here, let me pop the spell description up. What the? Cancel spell description. Why is it saying public role? I'm trying to get the spell description. Not you can't do it, Grandolith. Only James can. Or I am supposed to be able to, but here we're gonna put public role. I don't know why. That was weird. Why did it say public role for the description? That's weird. Anyway, they need to fix that crap. Okay, a beam of crackling energy streaks toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the creature takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than one beam. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you need to put up the lightning lure thing. The Eldritch Blast pull thing. The Eldritch whatever it's called. Just click on the word balloon next to it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's roll 20s. Roll 20s drunk. No, it's not showing up. There's nothing showing up. That's not what I'm looking for. No, I want it up on the screen though. Hold on. So it don't matter. Don't matter. I want it up on the screen. 1 second. Roll 20 is moving a little slow today. Okay, Eldritch versatility. Right here. So we're gonna hit the word balloon. Hit public roll. Why is it? Oh my gosh. Roll 20 is doing some weird stuff. Let me tell you what. I gotta work with something, make it always public rolls or something. I don't know. That's goofy. Whenever you reach your level in this class, it grants the ability score improvement feature. Oh, that's not. It's not Eldritch versatility. You said the wrong thing. Hold on, Gavor. Yeah, I believe you. Just it's not Eldritch versatility though. Is it Pact of the Chain? Whoa. It's not there. It's on your core page. Hang on. It's not Shadow Network. It's not your Eldritch Invocations. Beast Speech, Pact of the Chain. Okay, why do you have Deerguard Magic? Why do you get all this opened up like this? Eldritch Spear, is that it? Yeah. Except for it's not there. Okay, so you don't have it in there anywhere. You know what? No, you just don't have it in there. Hang on, let me look it up because You've had it in the past. It's just
Eldritch Spear increases the range.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so does right, and so does Spell Sniper. It's not called Eldritch anything, I don't think. Yeah, Eldritch Spear says, yeah, the Eldritch Blast range is 300 feet. Spell Sniper makes it 600 feet. That is so strange to me. Here, let me look at Eldritch Invocations, because that's gonna tell me what it is. I think. Isn't it an Eldritch Invocation? Chains of Carceri? No, that's hold monster. That's a 15th level Pact of the Chain thing. It has to do with the Pact of the Chain, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it would make sense anyway. Pact of the Chain, you know, pulling people towards you, that whole thing. Alright. Pact of the Chain. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. That is the familiar thing. Okay, what the heck is it? We know you have it because you've used it before, but the thing is what you need to know is where is it and what is it. And it doesn't seem to be on your page, so I don't know why it's not on your page. But also, it was saying that it gave me no stats for the flesh golem, so I had to fill them all in manually. Because Roll20's being goofy, and even though I had it associated with the compendium, it said it was not associated with the compendium. I'm going to do a refresh real quick. Whoops. Okay, not real quick because Roll20 is going to take forever today, apparently. I wonder if it's Eldritch Smite. Nope, that's not Eldritch Sight, Eldritch Mind, no. Eldritch Spear.
Friend just sent me a Florida man story. Yeah.
Have you ever done? Have you ever done the the Florida Man the Florida Man test or whatever, the Florida Man challenge?
What's that?
Basically, you take and you put in your birth date, you know, the birth year, day and month, and then put Florida Man and then the birthday and month, and it'll give you some just crazy stuff, man. Like what happened in the news on that day, you know, with Florida Man, you know.
Good idea. I'll look it up.
It's so funny.
Now what I'm reading is Florida man in Kokomo, Florida.
Way down in
Facing
Kokomo.
charges after farting in a customer's taco at Taco Bell.
Okay then. That's weird.
Grasp of Hadar pulls creature 10 feet towards you.
Grasp of Hadar, yeah. Is that an Eldritch Invocation? Or is that a spell?
I know there's a way to use the Eldritch Blast to pull an enemy.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out what is that called. Hold on, you know what? Maybe somebody's in chat. Nope, nobody in chat's not saying it. Pretty sure it's a what?
Invocation.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for Eldritch Invocations, and it's not being cooperative. Here, let me look at this here. Eldritch Invocation. Okay. Ascendant Step, Aspects of the Moon, Beguiling Influence, Book of the Talisman. It's a low level one too. It's not a high level one, or it's not doesn't one. It's not one that requires a level. Is what I'm saying.
it's Grasp of Hadar.
Is it called Grasp of Hadar?
It is Grasp of Hadar.
And that's an Eldritch Invocation.
It is an Eldritch invocation.
Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so that's why it's not coming up, because you don't have it on your sheet. But
Because I didn't put it back to the chain.
it's not a pact. It's not a pact. It's an Eldritch Invocation.
Can you change your invocation?
So Eldritch Spear that you have there, James. Eldritch Spear is an Eldritch Invocation. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Hold on. Listen. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I'm trying.
Okay. Grasp of Hadar. Oh, wait, stop. Eldritch Spear, which is on your page, the one that gives you 300-foot range with your Eldritch Blast. Acknowledge? Yes or no? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Are we communicating? Yes, okay. Okay. So what I'm trying to say to you is you have on your character sheet something called Eldritch Spear. No, no. It isn't. Stop. It is on the core page, on your main page, on the front page, the very first page. The only page that's the core page. And it says Eldritch Spear on the right hand side, lower bottom. Okay, so you followed me on that one, right? So far, that's what Eldritch Spear is. Eldritch Spear is an Eldritch Invocation. As a Warlock, you're going to get so many Eldritch Invocations. I believe 2. And you probably get more as you level up. You are a Pact of the Chain, right? Why is this? But what are? Wait a minute. Okay, why is this not? Okay, Archfey, Celestial, Fathomless, Fiend, Genie, Undead, Hexblade, or Great Old One. So what type of Warlock are you? Celestial Warlock. Okay, and your Pact of the Chain. Okay. Eldritch Invocations. Okay. At second level, you gain 2 Eldritch Invocations of your choice. The list of available options can be found on the optional features page. When you gain certain Warlock levels, you gain additional invocations of your choice, as shown in the invocations known in the column of the Warlock table. So right now, you should have 2 Eldritch Invocations. Okay, so you took Beast Speech. Okay, so then you must have sacrificed the Grasp of Hadar at the last level. For Beast Speech, yeah. So you must have done that. Unfortunately, I thought we were going to go into combat, but you know, a Roll20 is not loading at all. Hang on, let me try something real quick. Let me try to get into Roll20 again. Okay, that time the page loaded. Let's try to load the game again. Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay, yep, I'm back. So anyways, James, what I was saying is your pact is not the same as an invocation. And your pact, I don't think, determines what invocations you get. Your pact, you get pact boons. Pact boons.
Like the farm.
Boone's Farm. Anyway, or some Mad Dog 2020, since you're Pact of the Chain. Anyway. So your Pact of the Chain, all that basically does is you learn the Find Familiar spell and can cast it as a ritual. The spell doesn't count against your number of spells known. When you cast a spell, you can choose one of the normal forms for your familiar or one of the following special forms: Imp, Pseudo, Dragon, Quasit, or Sprite. Which is you have an actual pseudo dragon that is attached to your chain. You know, not attached to your pack or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
LinkedIn.
It's LinkedIn.
This package chain.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He found it on LinkedIn. Anyway, so
Where's Mr. Pavilion? Our package
okay,
chain.
so
There it is.
Gavor, you can't. So he won't be able to pull him towards you because you don't have that now. But okay, so
That's fine.
I know it took us 4 hours to figure that out. But okay, so then Bash would go next. What's that?
It's only 4. That's an improvement for us.
All right.
As
Oh, oh, somebody's got me volume up. Somebody's watching something. James, that's you.
I'm still here.
No, somebody had volume up somewhere and was doubling.
Nope, it's not me.
Uh,
Mine's muted.
Zach? Zach, do you hear me?
I hear you just fine. It's playing through my headphones.
Okay, what is the noise coming from then?
Are you getting it from just only when I talk?
Somebody has the stream up.
No one that I know.
I have mine, but it's in a cabinet
Is
behind. I have it muted, so it can't be me.
I have it on a phone.
well, I'm catching like a third like feedback thing. Okay, now it seems to be gone.
It's a loop.
Yeah, it was my voice and James's voice a second ago.
Villainy.
Well, I'll just put that
Schmerz
down.
is up to his no good deeds.
And that's why good always wins is measured in meters.
Okay. Anyway, so Bash's turn. Now that I've wasted a day's worth of playing. Oh my gosh, driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to give Roll20 a grievance.
Grievance.
Look at him pay hundreds of dollars just so this shit don't work. Anyway, okay, so she will.
Finishing position. They won't expect that.
So she will move up with well, actually, I think she will hold her action until it is Pow Pow's turn, and ready an attack to attack the flesh golem. And then
Sounds about right.
Grandolith, you will be up next.
I'm gonna hold my action to that flesh golem and storm that rock, and I'm gonna jump out and be like, boo. Maybe not boo, but you'll see.
All right, and then Luther.
Yeah. What I'm
When
gonna
you step out
do,
and start doopy talk.
I'm gonna
So you're gonna move up.
well, yeah, the flesh golem.
Don't go that far up.
Go that far up.
Don't go that far up.
You can't do can't do that here. No, don't can't take no take backs on this one. Okay, so you yell at the flesh golem.
Hey, playing your mama dresses you funny.
Okay, is that all you're gonna do? You moved up your full range, but can you do anything else?
I want to. Where is it? I want to. I want to use performance to see if I can do like an annoying dance or something at him.
Welcome, viewers. Okay, yeah, do the performance check and see what you get there. So wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have had you wait. Okay, he definitely seems angry, but you're pretty sure at this point it's your terrible dancing, which is kind of what you were going for, but not exactly what you had hoped for. Basically, the end result is kind of the same. You know, like instead of annoying him, you pissed him off. That's okay. So Pow Pow, they're gonna. Oh, I hear it again. What the heck is going on? Yeah, but what? Where is? Oh, it's Grim Harvest. It's just what the frick? Okay, it's an older. YouTube is playing in the background. Like YouTube was literally playing in the background on another tab without me ever having started it. That's weird. Usually when you switch to a different tab, whatever tab you're on stops playing. For whatever reason, this one just started playing again on its own. It's lovely. That was weird. I guess. Alright, so these guys are going to move up, like I said. 15, 20, 30 feet. We'll have, I think the Steel Defender can dash. So we're going to have it dash up here to there. And then Pow Pow is a little closer than I wanted him to be, but that's okay. I'm going to have Pow Pow cast Catapult on a rock. It's a DC 14 Dex save. Of course, I gotta open the Flesh Golem again. That doesn't work. Let's see if it works this time. Hey, no, they filled it in manually. It looks like it's gonna work. Yay! And he fails, so he takes 11 damage. I said he takes 11 damage. Take damage, will ya? Alright, anyways, okay, so then the Flesh Golem moves up to engage with Pow Pow and Bash there, and the Bash will use her ready to attack. So this is just plus ones. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it was supposed to be. Well, jeez. No, it's going to be this. Use her great axe. So the battle axe isn't even as good as her great axe, anyways. Because and she misses, and it's a nat 1. Oh goodness. And she fumbles her great axe and pulls her battle axe. And then Gavor, it's you up again. Oh wait, no, sorry, I got to do the Flesh Golem's move. The Flesh Golem, I forgot he was going to try to attack either Bash or Pow Pow, and since Bash took the first swing, I think. Well, actually, Pow Pow hit it with the spell first, but I think since Bash is taking the swing at him currently, I think that he will attack Bash, for 20. That's a hit for 7 damage. Kapow. Okay. And then it's Gavor's turn. Sorry, Gavor. It's your turn now, and you may slaughter at will. Kill at will. You know what I'm saying. I'll get the. Why is everybody off? Oh my God! What is going on today with the freaking stream? Well, Zach is all off panel for some reason. Oh my god. You know what? Zach is frozen anyways. I'm just gonna take and I'm. It's just gonna be your Luther appearing on your screen there, Zach.
It's okay. The kid stand in for Zach. It looks better anyway.
And then Joe here. Oh no, Joe's not messed up. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, another Eldritch Blast for 6 damage.
Why am I seeing two D10 rolled up? Is it 2 bolts?
Eldritch Blast?
No, I'm rolling up. Roll 20.
Yeah.
It's rolling up 2 D10s at 6 times.
No, but you should be rolling a second D10. I'm pretty sure because Eldritch Blast at 4th level. It should be two beams. I think. Oh no, maybe it's 5th level. No, it's 5th level. Sorry, take that back.
It's preemptive, James. It's preemptive.
I'm not seeing 2d10 anyways. I'm only seeing 1d10.
I'm seeing 2d10, but
Oh, are you?
it's like he's.
It's probably a graphic glitch.
Oh, graphic glitch? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I could deal with graphic glitch.
Alright.
And let's see. I want to make sure I'm close enough to make sure.
So you're gonna get closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Wait, I can't fit you on the screen there. There we go. Let me put you up there. They're hiding under the Grim Harvest title. There they are. Okay.
I'll move right here. I'll let Haida kind of slink around, be like over here behind them.
Okay.
In case I need to do spares and dying, I can shoot through Haida. In case someone. Okay.
Okay, somebody needs it. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Is-
Oh, that's. Yeah.
That's it for Gavor this time. Okay. What about Bash? Bash, I guess we'll just attack back because that's all I know for Bash. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to rage first. She's going to go berserk or rage or whatever. I think she is a berserker. Yeah, she is a berserker. So she's going to rage and starts giggling furiously, like some mad jackal hyena trapped in a box. I don't know. Anyway, she giggles a lot, and she actually swings and hits with a 12. 16 damage. 16 damage. Nice. Okay. And then Grendel, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my shadow step to pop myself right here. Then I'm gonna move my 3 feet here, or my 30 feet there, and I'm gonna attack that guy right there.
And you have the flanking advantage.
Push that button, then I'm going to
Put Bash here. How about here? That is a hit. I think a 26 should hit. If it doesn't, you should run.
Exactly. There you go.
What in the world is going on here, man? What the heck is going on, man? No, not you shouldn't. You shouldn't get 2 attacks yet. All right. Is that it for Grendel? Unless you're using both swords, what are you using for your weapons right now? The scimitar?
I use that scimitar. Yeah, I can attack.
You could attack with an offhand, yeah. There you go, and that's another hit. For 5, minus 5. Alright. And then now it's Luther's turn. Luther, what you gonna do? You gonna start what?
Start by trying to close the distance here. And then,
Oh, I see what happened there. Hold on, let me. Oh, I see. Okay. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead, and you're closing the distance. I get you.
and then I'm gonna try to hit them with my great axe.
Are you guys Are you holding really still, Joe? Joe? Oh, nope. Okay, it just took the last capture. Okay, that's what it was. James is holding really still on the stream. That's weird. Well,
Waving his fingers and stuff.
yeah, I see him. I see him on the Discord moving, but for some reason on the stream, it's holding him really still. No, it's really not. But you know, it'll work.
Say it's okay because we still love you, Brian.
Yeah.
It's okay that you brought the orphanage down. We still love you.
They burnt the orphanage down.
It's okay you released Karens under the tri-state area. We still love you.
At least Karens.
Release the Karen.
Kind of an oxymoron. That's
I kind of feel bad for women who are actually named Karen.
Yeah.
Probably pretty rough for them.
For them to go, yeah, like, okay, Karen, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit the flesh golem with my great axe.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Say if that didn't hit, I was gonna start running.
Don't do that, Joe. Huh. I can't. I gotta plug in my third monitor. My third monitor makes all the difference in the world. But okay.
I didn't tell the character for raid. I guess I forgot to unplug it from the last session. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well then, 14 damage. That's pretty good damage. All right. And then Pow Pow. What can Pow Pow do that we want him to do? Do what? Do who? What? Who? How? What? Anybody? Bueller? I guess Pow Pow would probably. Okay, let's cast Firebolt. It's a cantrip, right? .20-foot range, and then Pow Pow will actually yeah, that's 20 foot. So Firebolt and only 1 fire damage. However, you immediately see the flesh golem start to turn around and run, and so everybody's going to get an attack of opportunity that's within range. So that's Grandolith, Pow Pow, and Luther, and Bash. So since Grandolith, you'd be first in that lineup, I think. Oh no, Bash will be first. So Bash, she'll go first. That's a hit for 7 damage. And you can hear the thing. It's like you obviously can tell now up close that it's a flesh golem, and it's like that, and it's kind of running. It seems frightened.
Getting the crap knocked out of me.
Um, and it seems mostly frightened of the fire that just shot out of Pop-Pow's hand. And then Grandolph, you're next. If you want an attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the flesh golem's running basically.
We can attack of opportunity with that there soon.
All right, and 9 damage. It's because you were at advantage. Well, actually, had Pow at advantage too. I didn't even think about it. All right, and then Luther, or not Pow but Bash. I mean, well, Pow should get an attack of opportunity too, right?
The only one that way you get one would be me, so that was the fall back.
Nine for wait. What'd you get, Luther? You didn't roll yet. Go ahead and roll, Luther. Put the beat down on him.
That all that now?
No, so you gotta what you gotta do is you gotta mouse over where it says Great Axe under the 14, and then click on that for the damage.
Okay.
It's been a while, I know. It's been a while since we've been playing. Been a lot of stuff going on over in my life. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff has happened.
It's been a busy day.
been a craziness. Okay, you see him like he still runs away, but he gets to about here and he kind of falls to his knees and starts kind of crawling into the cave. And then Gavor, you're up.
He doesn't like fire and stuff, so okay. Let's go ahead and have see if this is in range first.
Well, you have Spell Sniper. I'm sure everything's within range. Yeah, I don't know what you're planning on casting, but Spell Sniper effectively doubles the distance of the range. Doubles the range of the spell, I should say.
He doesn't like fire, so.
So you're gonna do a Sacred Flame. Oh yeah. He's definitely afraid of it. It doesn't do fire damage, but he definitely thinks it looks like fire. So it's only a dex save though, but so the dex save. And he failed, so he takes one more point of damage. And of course, even though taking that 1 point of damage, he hops back up to his feet and starts to run the rest of the way. Anyway, begins to run anyway.
Even though it's trying to kill him off, I tried to the Elden Flash, but I was trying to eat to the situation.
Yeah. All right. So then Bash. Let's see. She will run up and move up here. As Bash moves up there and runs up on him, you notice that a rather large figure appears in the cave mouth. So Bash attacks the flesh golem one more time. Ooh, for 14. and another 16 damage, and the flesh golem goes down. But the ogre is right there.
Kill the ogre, kill the ogre, kill the ogre, it's my turn. Not quite yet, not quite yet, but soon enough.
Alright, and then it's Grandolith's turn.
Oh, well, how appropriate. Alright, so we're gonna start with my primary strike. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna move out.
Move out from behind that. That rock is not enough of a hindrance either way, by the way. I don't know if you. Yeah, you can tell that by looking at the map, right?
Three. And then I teleport behind him. And it's the second move. And then, of course, I will,
Are you using like Misty Step to teleport?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Shadow Step, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's a good hit. Both of those are good hits. Ooh, big hits, big money. Oh, you know what? I don't know why my ogre doesn't have any hit points, but he's like, and he's like, "What's going on out here?" And then he gets, then he gets tagged in the back. And then Luther, you're up. Wait, unless that's it for Grandolith, right? Yeah, because the Shadow Step is a bonus action, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, Luther. So you're up, and you see this big ogre come out of the mouth of the cave, looming over Bash.
Then the doom music kicks in.
The
Go
doom music.
rage.
Oh, I should probably have some battle music going on, right?
That was the neat side effect of my ear surgery. My whole life I was unable to whistle. After the ear surgery, I started being able to a little bit. And then a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Taught yourself how to whistle.
Good enough at it to be annoying.
Gotcha.
Which I'm good at, being annoying. Same time.
Okay. So Luther, what you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna rage. And every time I choose to rage, I can do third level. I emanate a stormy magical aura.
Okay.
Distances at least
Storm
10
Aura.
feet of me. Yeah. Uh,
Ooh, shocking witness.
Wah wah wah.
sorry, I'm trying to be sure I'm reading this right. Misdone something, but oh well. Booker's gonna throw his net at the big guy.
His net? Are you
Yeah.
are you gonna get closer?
He's gonna catch us all.
Well, I just wondered because I thought he said he was gonna do something to close the distance or something, but he did not move. But I wasn't sure. Are you throwing the net from there? You're within range to throw the net still. I think it's like 30 feet for a net, maybe. Let me see. Where are you at here?
Yeah, I'm just within
Yeah,
range.
yeah, just within range. I think it's like 30 feet. It should be able to hit him. Okay, so throw your net. You just gonna make an attack roll. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you should have it on your sheet. There you go. So 14. 14 is actually a hit still. So he is now wrapped up in this net. Slightly, but it's mostly like just kind of covering his arms and shoulders and his head, like that kind of thing. So he's just kind of like ensnared in it, but he's not doing doing too much else.
So hindered but not totally trapped.
Yeah, he basically he's restrained, but he can still attack. It's just at a disadvantage.
I click the net thing for it to do damage, or do I just leave it alone?
You can click it for it to do damage, but it doesn't do any actual damage. Except for it might do 2 rage damage. it says it's two damage, but it doesn't do any damage actually. But if you, since I threw it really hard, it does 2 rage damage. Take that. No,
You son of a bitch.
no, it doesn't do any damage.
Oh well.
But everybody that will attack him will be at advantage. Because he's restrained, and all of his attacks will be at disadvantage. Is that it for Luther?
I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, you raged this time, didn't you? Or no, you raged. Raged last time.
Rage as an intentional
Yeah, but did you rage last time or this time?
this time.
This time, okay, yeah. So, all right. So the ogre here, he will attack with disadvantage, and he will try to swing his great club. And he will try to swing at Grandolith because but Grandolith is behind him and above him, and he's in a net. I'm gonna give him advantage -1 or disadvantage -1. So we're gonna do that and take 1 off of it, whatever it is. Yeah. So he would attack with a 9, which would be nowhere near Grandolith, and then Pow Pow will We'll go Pow Pow, yeah, sure. I will have Pow Pow hit him with the firebolt, and a miss. Oh, yep, that would be an advantage. You're right, correct. Let me just roll a second time for that then. Yeah, okay, so that one's a hit for 8 damage. I'm on the wrong thing now. Oop, come over now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Okay, take the flesh golem off the board here because he's... Okay, and then Gavor, it'll be your turn. Pop off. Has anybody seen the D&D movie, by the way? It's actually really good. Actually, really good. I know there's a lot of stuff you're going to be going, like if you're, especially if you're a die-hard rules lawyer, you're going to be going, oh, that couldn't happen, oh, that couldn't happen. But there's a lot of stuff in there that you're going, oh, okay, I know what that was. Oh, I know that spell. Oh, okay, that looks cool. Oh, and it's just the visuals are really cool too. So, yeah, I thought so.
I've only seen one part. Spoil it for me, but I.
Hold on, what now? What, James? James. Yes, if you want to, yes. It's just to see if you crit, but... Nope. Okay, so... 6 damage. Well, yeah, that's fine. -6. I was gonna say, since we rolled an advantage, you could just take the best of the two, but that's okay. It was still the best roll and the least damage. Okay, so near where like Luther and Pow Pow and the Steel Defender are, or near closer to Bash and Grandolith, or somewhere in between. Okay, because he can still, if he's somewhere in between, he can still reach any of those people in 1 round, or within 1 turn. All right, so Bash will go and attack. She laughs, chortles gleefully and attacks. I think she missed that time, though. Yeah, she just barely missed. Oh, Yep, advantage. See, I forgot about that. That's why she didn't. She just barely missed that with that, but I forgot the second attack. Okay, need to put her on advantage right quick. And she still missed. Dang it. Okay. Okay, and Grandolith. No, you're already at advantage, so I'm pretty sure. So you should be all good. Okay, and oh, you did both. Okay, so 16 damage. You hear the ogre. You hear the ogre. Growl and yell in pain. He's just like that. And he turns back towards you again. He's kind of being harried pretty well at this point. Are you? You got anything else you can do, Grandolith?
I have a bonus action,
Okay.
and I would like to use that bonus action to. I think I'll
Action surge. I need a sound bite that goes like action surge. Like something like that while we're on the action surge channel. Whenever somebody uses the action surge.
There you go.
All right, another 14 points of damage puts him down, face down, with a big hard thud into the dirt.
That's how we do it.
And then we just
Get my Pegasus.
switch to this. There we go. Anyway, we can jump ahead a little way. Okay, so we're going to get the Pegasus. You go inside the cave. Hold on one second here. You notice there are several traps, but they're relatively noticeable. You can tell that Olat was a relatively smart ogre. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even. You know what? He would have been dead long ago. I didn't even think about it. We forgot to double the damage for the scimitar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, but at any rate, no light comes from the mouth of the cave. The right-hand wall fades away 15 feet inside the cave, and the left-hand wall about 50 feet inside the cave. Once inside, you can hear some whickering, some noises toward the back of the cave. There's a huge rock next to the left of the inside of the cave. You figure that must be used as a sort of a makeshift door by the ogre. Uh, the cave has two exits. From one side to the north comes whinnying sounds. The one to the west is silent.
We'll go to the west first. That's where the treasure is.
And plus, if we need to move the rock, I'm not sure if.
Well, no, it's our not unless you're trying to close the door and close you guys into the cave. It's not closed. It's you just realize that that's what they used it for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys want to go to the west entrance first, or the west exit first? Okay, the dark west cavern emanates a faint carrion odor. Torchlight reveals 7 torsos, human-looking, hung like sides of meat. This is Olat's larder.
Oh, sleep staff.
Yeah.
Hard. Find every little sneaky bit and get in here. Nothing unturned.
You think we should make sure everything else is cleared out first before we come back and all this up?
We're just searching that yet. We'll be okay.
It's a cursory search.
Yeah,
Okay, well, you notice that there are some barrels toward the back.
we're checking them
And inside the barrels, you notice that they're full of different trinkets and treasures that Olot had collected. Um, oh, you do. Okay, so you do need to. You will need to roll the way the rock. The rock is used as a door to cover the cave that the whinnying sound came from. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, so the barrel is filled. The barrels are filled with things. You get 9,000 gold pieces. 1,000 more electrum pieces, which everybody loves. Okay, there's a definitely a hate for electrum, I think. 2,000 copper. 3 pieces of jewelry. I'll determine undetermined value. We'll put that in there. A potion of giant control, which would have been great to use on Olet. Giant control. Anyway, you just fill in the T for Giant. It's a girl named she's big and they call her Giant. Gianna sometimes. Anyway, that's actually a good name for a superhero chick that can grow like a gigantus type thing. You know, like Gianna. Yeah. Okay. A scroll. Wait, is there 2 scrolls? Wait. Yeah. 2 scrolls of protection. One is what is it called? I have to look them up for 5e versions, but basically from fiends, I think. From fiends, is that it? And protection from elementals. And I have to look up the 5e equivalents if those aren't what they're called. Oh, I lied. No, that's right. And then a potion of invisibility also. Invisibility. There you go. Okay, so you got this big rock when you go out into the main cave. You have this big rock. You can hear the whinnying sounds. Bash might be small enough to get up behind the rock, but it would be very, very tight squeeze. It would be very hard for her to do so, and probably not worth it in the end because, like, what are you gonna do once you get in there, anyways? You know, like.
Well, me and Luther can push the rock out of the way.
And plus, I can enlarge myself to help with the strength part of the rock.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me athletic check at advantage for take whoever's got the highest strength maybe, or whoever has the highest athletics maybe. Luther, you're helping out with this. Yeah, Luther, are you there? Zach? Okay. I said you're helping out with this. I figured you had yourself muted again or something.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize the cat was in the room. I had to shoo her out of here.
Shoo, cat, shoo. Okay, so Grandolith, yours was 11.
Yeah. For 2 helpers, that gives me advantage +5, right?
No. Gives you advantage. Okay. All right. Go ahead and make an athletics check for Luther. We'll try that, and I'm assuming that you guys will help Luther too. So make it at advantage. Athletics at advantage.
I was gonna say in athletics, he better.
13. Jeez. And Gavor the mighty almost makes it. You know what? Bash is a barbarian, so she might have yeah, she might be pretty strong when it comes to athletics. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so Bash, finally with you guys all helping and Bash joining in, Bash just like, you know, heaves her muscles into it, and you can see her like wings that have recently sprouted, kind of just like flare out when she goes, and she just kind of like lets out that uh, almost scary giggle that she laughs and just gives a mighty heave, and you guys all push the thing out of the way.
Wonderful.
And inside, you see that Silverwing is there, the Pegasus, and she seems to be saddle trained, um, but only if of course there's a gypsy saddle blanket on her, um, on him. I'm sorry, on him. So he can be led, and he does not attempt to escape. Um, are any of you going to try to ride him? Okay. Okay. You might have what? You cut off. Is James still there? Oh, there he is. Right? Maybe he just doesn't like flying because he's afraid of heights. Maybe he's just afraid of heights. Not afraid of negative heights, but you know. Okay, so you head back to the gypsy camp then, or
Yes.
okay? The road back to the gypsy camp is not dangerous. Once you arrive, Madame Riva abides by all the terms of the deal she made with you. She also presents you each with a small silver medallion, which allows any other traveling people to aid you if you ever need help. So, what in your notes somewhere, you might want to make a note of uh, traveling people medallion or gypsy medallion, like you could say a gypsy medallion. Um, and basically, whenever you meet like nomad type people or traveling people on the road, especially specifically gypsies, really, but we're gonna say kind of any kind of nomad type people, they will give you aid in the form of like food and shelter, kind of thing, if they can. Or just allowing you to share their camp with them and that kind of thing. So yeah. Um, is anybody injured? I don't think anybody's really injured. I don't think anybody got injured, did they? I think Bash got hit once. So Bash can heal up when on the way back or whatever. Okay. So she gives you a scroll, and she says that is something that you're going to give Dellen the mage in town there in the Downs. Are you guys going to rest before you head back, or are you guys going to just continue out? Okay. James, you were going to say something? James is frozen.
Break the sweat, so yeah, I should be good.
Why are you frozen anyway, James? I still don't understand that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go faster, so fast that.
You're going faster than the speed of light.
Yeah. I feel wiggling around a lot.
Weird.
What's the name of the medallion?
It's
Oh,
gypsy
that's a
medallion.
silver one?
The medallion, yeah, it's a silver gypsy medallion or silver traveling folk medallion. So on your way back, the trip to the Downs is accomplished with little more than travel. The Downs looms in sight, as does the glory of helping this blighted, suffering land. And when you arrive to town, there's a few people like from the town waiting for you. Like they're keeping a watch out. They were obviously keeping a watch out, and then when they saw you coming, a few of them have gathered now to greet you. The mage Dellen, who basically kind of opted you guys for this quest, he very happily sees you and says, "We can't thank you enough for what you've done. The land may once again thrive. We regret that we are unable to reward you more, but we have managed to find 100 gold pieces for each of you." Which is like not a whole lot compared to what you found. But you each get 100 gold pieces. Um, he also says, if you ever need a home or place to stay, the doors of the Downs will always be open to you. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end it for today, but not before I divide up between the 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, 5 of you. Okay, 450 XP each.
So our two should be
Oh.
1,000 nine.
5,700. Oh wait, I got different things up here.
That's true.
I have 4,500.
Yeah, 4,500, so it'll be 4,950. Is what it should be. Let me give. And yeah, let me give that to Bao Bao too.
I
Even
have a
though
little character master red icon thing.
Everyone does. Just
Oh.
straight character man.
that, yeah, is it flashing? No, it's not flashing yet. Okay, and then is where we're gonna end. We're gonna meet back here in 2 weeks is the plan, for session 12, which will be the start of the next leg of the journey. This is basically a wrap up. We're gonna take and Pow Pow will probably not be rejoining us anytime soon. So Pow Pow is going to go off um with and kind of go back to Osbraven with Caius, and beyond that, I don't know what life entails for them just yet. So yeah, so that's where we're at. All right, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, hopefully. Hopefully that's the plan. And also, Cat Bash will be with us again in 2 weeks. That's the plan anyway. So, and Joe, you may not be with us in 2 weeks because you may be moving over to the other thing if possible. With Grandolith, if possible.
Think about that. Just because.
Day and time and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
The only day I got guaranteed off every week. And,
gotcha.
Kayaking trips and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
For these Fridays, one of the dogs is gone for the day.
Ah, okay. Okay, then we might do something different then with that. But all right, we'll see. But anyways, thanks for coming out, and thanks for any viewers that get to watch this, and hopefully if you watch it later, thank you for that too. And